You're watching the Waterloo Transmissions YouTube series. We're here in the studio with Jim Millard, co-owner of Waterloo Transmissions, and we were just talking that people are keeping their cars longer. And a car, you buy it and you hang on to it for a longer period of time, you can actually do pretty well on a cost per mile in the terms of ownership if you maintain it. And the idea is keep that car on the road as long as you can, and one key to that is the warranty that you offer with the maintenance. Tell us again about when you have the car serviced, you get a warranty just from having the flush done. Tell us about that.
Well, if you bring a vehicle into one of our stores, and there's really two different categories. One is if we put it into a service cycle before 75,000 miles. The other one is before 36,000 miles. If you would bring a vehicle in and we would do the service, and you started that service cycle before 36,000 miles and continued with our recommended service cycle, if your transmission or anyone's would ever blow up thereafter, then our company is going to provide $2,000 toward the repair of that transmission for as long as you own that vehicle. And that is a transferable warranty. That is not a warranty that's to you, that's on that service.
That really improves the value of the car.
Without any question.
Oh my gosh. And the other area of warranties we should discuss would be if somebody has repairs done on their transmission, or you install one of your remanufactured transmissions. Tell us about those warranties.
Well, warranties will vary based on equipment,
Sure.
you know, the type of vehicle it is, but our best warranties are 5-year, 100,000 miles.
Wow.
So, you know, we're always presenting that to a customer, regardless of the vehicle, because you're really, you know, you don't know what their needs are. We find today that customers keep their vehicles longer than ever before. Personally, I keep mine, I drive mine until I look like the Clampetts, because I'm a mechanic, okay? So, but we see that happening in the driving public. Over the last 10 years, on average, vehicles are kept an extra 3 years. And it's just practical. Vehicles are better engineered today than ever before. You know, they can be 10, 12, 15 years old, still look great, interior's fine, engines will go hundreds of thousands of miles if you do the factory recommended maintenance. Transmissions likewise are better engineered and do much better. We oftentimes have people come in with their Honda Odyssey, 200,000 miles, it's $3,000 to put a tranny in. They're ready to make the investment. Why? A new Odyssey is $60K.
Right. And think about it, if you bought a car and you took out a loan and you paid it off in 3 or 4 or 5 years, a typical car loan might be 4 or 5 years, and you're able to continue driving that car and you don't owe anything on it, you have no car payment, and a small price to pay to do the proper maintenance.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. And the other thing is, people today, I just don't see the driving public, just there's a difference. They're looking at vehicles more like a piece of equipment, not a status symbol, so to speak.
Sure.
And, you know, it's just a piece of equipment, it's an investment, and they want to squeeze as much out of their investment as they possibly can.
Sure.
Who can blame them?
Our advice today, folks, is do the proper maintenance and do it at Waterloo Transmissions and take the warranty and keep your car on the road as long as possible, and that's probably the best thing you can do to maximize your cost per mile. So thanks for being with us. You've been watching the Waterloo Transmissions YouTube series, and we'll see you on the next one.